Alright, let's jump into it. More of this to go. Clearly he's recommended. I'm still gonna play as Volga, because I want to try him out. As we continue on.
With Volga and Wizro at the head of her army, Sia launched her invasion of Hyrule. En route, Wizro offered some advice. He said their first priority should be the eradication of Hyrule's fairies. The good-hearted fairies of Hyrule were known to provide aid and comfort to their chosen warriors.
Oh, that does happen.
Should the legendary hero appear and receive their assistance, Sia and her forces might be hard-pressed. Sia considered Wizro's counsel and commanded her troops to begin hunting fairies. Many fairies were captured throughout Hyrule, but a few eluded her grasp. Unbeknownst to Sia, a mysterious young woman was working with the Gorons to protect the fairies. Rather than delay her invasion further, Sia dispatched Volga and Wizro to capture the last stragglers.
So we're pretty much done with the main story other than the epilogue stuff with the Ganon's return that we can play. But I decided since we're revisiting all the stuff, but a Sia's side of things. I'm assuming it's her side, but I don't know. I'm wondering if it's going to be like we do all the capturing, but then the cutscene says we lost, or if this is a different scenario where we're actually winning. Keep the fire low. It hasn't hurt anyone. Foolish Lotta. I can't tell if we're doing a what-if scenario of that story, or what we're doing. Or if this is all happening before we show up, I would assume, and then what happens, happens. Wizro, since you're already here, want to go capture that, and I'm gonna go and capture this. Goron Captain defeated. Jesus Christ, they yell. I picked him just in case it wasn't going to let me be the other person, but good thing we can be both. Because there are times where it's like, pick who you want to play as, and then you don't play as one of the other people, or you're by yourself. I have to get used to hurting people that aren't the guys I usually try to hurt. Even though there was a time where we were beating up Gorons. Let's send to Hyrule Castle for help. Maybe they'll have like a cool looking dude that can help. Two Goron captains. Oh good, that opened our door. Olga, I need you to come running over here. What do we do? I don't know how to fight monsters. Lana is advancing. The long way around. Thought someone ran here. Yeah, one of them made it. Useless pest. I think you're going. I'll show you a long way. I don't get it. Went up that way. I don't have, like... Treasure might be located there. I'd love to go and look for it. Faster way of doing this. Wish I had the ocarina to teleport to. He's gonna make it there. Stop him. Oh, I need to stop you. Olga can run to here. Power! Dum 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 dum. Boomerang. Yeah, I'm working on it. Ow, ow, stop it. I'm just a wizard. Explosion. Nice cube. Did you drop anything? I should always check. I always just kind of leave. Grab some materials here. Yum. Delicious. Delicious. Zelda has appeared. Main antagonist of the game. The victory conditions have changed. Defeat Zelda to win. This is mine. I have found what I've been looking for. A piece of heart. Delicious. Controlled forces are open. Good. Gonna need to start taking things. Don't let the allied base fall. Mice have organized a rebellion against the cats. What are you guys doing? My God. There's a lot of things that are gonna die. I don't even know what I'm defeating, but it's like, you did it, you did it, you did it. Dun, da, 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 da. Sure, my soldiers can handle this many. I better get involved directly. Looking for a gold sculpture. Somehow it's under a rock. Defeat Impa. guy out of my face. Dragon Rush! Looks enough for me. Oh, there's a lot of captains out there. Slam dunk. Going captain, about a bunch of soldiers came out of it. As much as I would like, I should really worry about the whole Impa situation. And the assault troops. Don't mind me, just gonna be the gatekeeper. Dark explosion. See, you're up here. I thought he was just talking. I didn't realize she was actually on the field getting her ass kicked. In your butt. Oh, no, you turned around. It was gonna go in your butt. Like a lot of my attacks like to juggle you around. Wow, there's a lot of you cramped in this gate. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Better take this place real quick. It was temporarily retreated. You gotta stop advancing. He has departed the battlefield. Defeat conditions have changed. Don't let the allied base fall. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm not easily impressed. It's partially open. Zelda is advancing. Must answer the call. Meanwhile, I just showed up. Princess of Hyrule, Zelda? Never heard of you. Anyway, back to fighting this guy. We kind of just stared at each other. What kind of princess fights alongside commoners or whatever he said? I'll teach her a lesson as I'm out here fighting instead. Now Impa's trying to attack. Why, this guy's gonna protect the allied base. Ah! Explosives. Zelda, get back here. I keep knocking you away. I'll blow you away. Right there, we gotta help the princess out. And then Impa's attacking the base. Just ran away from Zelda. Not really protecting her. Oh boy. Nice try. It's over. And that's how the Zelda series ends. Just impaled by a spear. We should withdraw from this area. Friends will regroup and return later. Rude, they went to their castle and didn't invite us. Guess we'll have to knock. Before we lose just yet, quickly rally the troops and strike back. Anyone who can hold a weapon, rally on my position. Well, that went smoothly compared to the last mission I did the other day. That was awful. I was doing terrible in that. This one went smooth. Time for a victory breath. Goodbye. Victory screech. Yum, yum, yum. One of those. Off we go. Adventure.
Sia had conquered the land of Hyrule in the blink of an eye, and claimed pieces of the Triforce as the spoils of her victory.
Alright, then a bunch of shit happened.
Intoxicated by the power of the complete Triforce, she fell further under Ganondorf's sway. At his urging, she ripped time and space open to create portals to 3 other eras of Hyrule's storied past. Immediately, she sensed a power emanating from the era of Twilight. She set off to discover whether it was a resource to control or an enemy to destroy.
Alright, let's see. See how this goes. An interesting time being in Twilight, the Palace of Twilight, when we were on the other side. Won't stop coming. What's wrong with you? Take a hint. Stop coming. Alright, I forgot how much she laughs. Add one of them to my thing, yeah. Defeat Midna or Zant. Attack Midna's forces. And the boomerang equipped. Running up here like I'm going to be able to use this door. That's not how this works. There's just a mess everywhere. Of course he is. Eat the dark nuts. Closed off. Midna or Zant. I think Zant probably be the only option I could have. Gonna flee. I have like it in our base right now. There's so much going on. Kind of rushed ahead for an objective I can't even do. Oopsie. Over to it, but you know what you can do? You can take that North Palace. That looks pretty fun. While I go fucking finish out these Dark Nuts. Out of my way! Capture the North Palace. Well, guess what? It's already being done. Just making sure our allied stronghold doesn't get completely fucking ruined. Because it looks like there's a lot of people here. And none of you are friends. So, keep doing what you're doing. Stay right there. See, keep working on taking this over. Beat up more Dark Nuts. Side mission failed. Defend. I mean, he's there. I don't know what you want from me. It's just that they walked in. Plan failed, causing all assault troops to flee. Oh, okay. Now we just have to beat Midna. I want to get beaten, and I won't disappoint. Olga, not Olgan, is advancing. Just out of nowhere, Volgan's here too. Left yourself wide open. Time to play my trump card, not the Uno reverse card. I'm hating her, but that was a pretty good move. We could be in trouble as I defeated her or she ran away. Midna has been defeated. Okay, well. The hall's now open. Has withdrawn from the battle. Level up. It's like, I'm the king now. Oh, it is a fucking mess over here. I can't leave you guys for more than a few seconds. For a place that should be mine, this does not look like mine. There's a lot of things. Fairy fountain's open. Its forces are moving to my stronghold, which is never a good sign. I have a gold sculpture that I need to go try to find. Second, give me a second. Found it. Be back for you in a moment. Defeat Pant. Something about the fairy fountain here. Let me see what I can do. Agatha appeared. Oh, not Agatha. I don't even know if the wizard can even activate it. I feel like the other one could. God, this place is fucking full. So when you're done, can you go and take this place so we can stop having it like right next to our base? Defeat Agatha. Man, there's a lot going on. Now this schmuck's back. Get out of my way, guard troop. Of course he is. Treasure. Every time I got a chest I gotta open. And I don't mean what her. Don't mind me, I just really want this base to be taken over. Explosion! Can't move. That strength is to be respected. Not you. Still not you. Explosion. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Take this. Take this. Well, I don't know why I have to use my magic against Agatha of all things, but sure. I accidentally bumped my R button. I can't control myself. Darkness. Possibly. Depends how long this takes me. There's possibly a second game, or it's I'm gonna just do something else afterwards. I haven't figured out much yet. There's 2 games running through my mind I might want to do. But we'll see. I have no idea. One of those games possibly are co-op. Diablo 2. It's not Diablo 2, but I did have a co-op game in mind. Give me your tail. Israel, can you go and protect that base? I can't control my power. Oh, hey, buddy, you fell again? I know, sucks, right? Quickly defeat him, going as fast as I can. Darkness. I wonder if her move is always an insta-kill, because that was a lot of health it just destroyed. And for Link and everyone else, I have to do that shit like 3 times. Meet him there. You there, slow down Zant for me. I'm on my way. Zant, taste my darkness. So he's playing Animal Crossing. Olga, you're just standing there. How about you fight? I also captured this palace on accident while I was in the middle of fighting. Olga, I appreciate you just standing there looking tough, but... Alright, I had you defending this. Just in case. I can't use this. At one point it told me to go here, but... I'm on my way. I stopped controlling him for 2 minutes, and he's like, right, my orders are to go all the way over there. And I'm like, right, shit, come back and fight him. of my way, Sand. Just die. You unhand me, peasant. Come, Zant, serve me and I'll let you live. I'll even leave your palace standing. But the resistance would seem futile. Fine, I'll submit quietly. Boy, never forget, you work for me now. And I show leg. Like, I don't know where that part has to come. Okay. Oh no! Ow! The cameraman! Stop laughing. Now the Skyloft. Oh boy. Oh man, I wonder who I'll be. Fine. Meanwhile,
Sia sensed another powerful and unknown entity in a separate rift in time, this one on the floating island of Skyloft. When she arrived there, she found it already beset by a vast army of monsters. But who commanded them, Sia wondered. The inhabitants of Skyloft were clearly overwhelmed. Many thought that the end of the world was at hand. Phi, a servant of the goddess, fought alongside the humans, but the beasts' advance could not be stopped. A great darkness would soon overtake Skyloft. Though Sia cared nothing for the fate of the villagers, she began formulating a plan. Whatever being had brought these creatures to Skyloft would make a powerful servant. She would need to subjugate it and make it her own.
needs to be
Launching
mine.
herself into battle to defend Skyloft, Sia looked for an opportunity to weaken this dark power, and then add it to her forces.
Right. Let's see, okay, so do I get all of them? I like it when I get to actually have command of everybody. Skyloft. Soften up with some locals first. Let's capture places. First, we must win the trust of these people. Let's start taking back everything. That's you, and then this. Wide open. There's fighting going on in the north as well. I've come to aid your cause. Together we'll make short work of these creatures. Thank you. We'll take all the help we can get. Fools. I will now move to intercept the giant boss. Be able to sense our dark magic? Maybe, maybe not. Gearhead's like right here. Who interferes with me? Mr. Ham. It's not his name. Sir Ham. worry, I'm already on it. Trying my best. All right, I'm prioritizing something, all right. Ah. I defeated him. He retreated and dropped all his rupees in a block of cheese. Go with the fucking egg toe guy again. Now I'm in it. Gross. Princess. No, there's no princess. I keep thinking there's something else. Digley's here, though, with her Hamtaro speak. Saying hello. Every time I read Hamha, I do hear the noise, the sound that it plays every time they played it in the Game Boy. Ow, ow. Like his toes. Down, you big not semen demon. It's the power of darkness. This one didn't instant die. He's a tough cookie. Ow. God, those fucking egg sack toes. Missed. Wait for me. I can't help it right now. I'm a little busy fighting a giant thing with egg toes. Good job, Fee. Thank you. Delicious. Oh, God. It's over, imprisoned. You son of a bitch. The whole time, Volga couldn't fucking take over a key. There you go. It's all ours now. We got it. I underestimated you and your will to win. I can learn from you, if you'll have me. Human forces are now allied with dark forces. That's it. Your obedience is brought so cheaply. I'm not complaining, and with the demon tribe tamed, the humans aren't needed. They're forced to become hostile to the Skyloft guys. Now we attack. We're villains. We're the bad guys. Treated. When evil is unidentified in the enemy sources, recommend maximum force. He has become stronger. Booyah! What are those areas? Newcomers betrayed us. All troops will protect Skyloft. Attack! Capture 3 keeps. Fire! Don't worry, trying. A lot going on. There's a lot of soldiers, but there's a lot of people that may not be living. If I can stop getting hit and stunned, I can't even do an attack. The only thing I don't like about Sia is her moves take forever to actually do something. What's a supply troop? Academy. Christ. Up there, Volga. I also need to find that sculpture left. You forced him to flee. Well, win some, you lose some. Allow me to excuse myself. Get out of here. Out of my base. What happened to that escort? Pardon me. At least that worked out. he called out for help. Let me just quickly turn into him. I can take care of this. Take those areas. Just wish our team could, actually hold a base, but that's okay. What I'm here for, I suppose. That guy walked into the wrong spot. Oh, don't mind me, just need to take this fairy fountain place. Looks real lovely, thought I could have it. What's the rent on this bad boy? Treasure. Me. On my way. Longer being strengthened. Lost morale. Keeps are always about to fall. Give me a timeout, gotta open this. Yeah! I unlocked the chest to get the piece of heart, and I'm totally not talking about my top. Let's start heading to that. Throw. There. We'll go finish up over here. Yeah! Walker's just gonna hang back and be defense. Well, this is a problem. How a problem can be fixed with a little Vulcan fire. My personality's unleashed. Completely missed that attack, too. Darkness explosion! We did it. And with that, the land and the sky is mine. Until Link shows up and fucks it all up, or anybody else of the heroes. Please let me conquer the rest of the world for you. Probability of the hero eventually appearing is 100%. I will stand by until then. Link and his teams help, Linkle helps, everybody will show up to help. Talk to the hand.